Hey, it's Coolio if you don't know. Welcome back to another edition of This Old DOS. Now, this is a bit of a special edition of the show where it seems that today, the day that I'm recording this, which is September 14th, is Ragnatz's birthday. So he has made a request. Um, his his first name is Ryan, Ryon, and he has asked us to basically do a game whose first letter is one of the letters of his name. Now, I'm not sure what everyone else is going to be doing, but I know what I'm going to be doing. I took the letter O, and I'll be playing this. Epic Mega Games presents a Diversions Entertainment production. One Must Fall 2097. Oh man. So, a little bit of background information about One Must Fall, I suppose, since this is a whole thing about featuring DOS games. One Must Fall 2097 is a game, as just mentioned, by Diversions Entertainment and published by Epic Mega Games. It is an arcade-style fighting game released in 1994. I'm not sure of its commercial state right now. I'm not really in a position to check. But it is a pretty fun game. Possibly one of the better fighting games for DOS. Now, the thing about how it runs on DOSBox is that it is a bit janky at times. Controlling in the menu as well as on the help screen here, you'll see that pages sometimes skip. And it'll sometimes skip between menu options as well. Let's see. Where is the thing with the... Huh. Maybe it's under video options? No. Oops. That's not the thing that I wanted to pick. This is the whole thing about it being janky. There we go. If you're playing this in DOSBox, make sure that you have the speed pretty low, because otherwise it is going to be ridiculously fast. Fight mode is it enhances your special moves if you set it to hyper. I'm not 100% sure on exactly what that does. Power pretty much is a handicap mode for two-player games. Some arenas have dangerous environments, such as spikes, electricity, fighter planes, things like that, and you can turn those off if you want. When you're playing a normal one-player game, this will affect the difficulty of the computer players. Instead of as low as punching bag, which is very easy, up to champion, which is very hard. This setting is not going to affect me because I'm going into a different area of the game entirely. I can set the fights to be 1 round, best 2 of 3, or best 3 of 5. Now, in this game, you can play just a one-player game that just follows a basic storyline. You fight everyone on this screen here, except, of course, for the person that you've selected. And you just go through all of them until you get to the last dude. And you only get to fight the last dude if you're playing on normal or more difficult, which I believe is veteran. But I'm going to be going into tournament play mode. Okay. Oh, another thing to mention if you're playing this in DOS. Try to... let's go back to configuration here. Try to set punch and kick to be something other than default. Default, I believe, is Enter and Shift key. Often when dealing with Shift, Control, and Alt keys in any Windows program, including DOSBox, it does get kind of weird. So I recommend X and Z. You can also configure your gamepads to play this game. I don't know if there's some special configuration, but it might just be better to use DOSBox's internal mapper to map your buttons and such to keys. Now let's actually get into tournament play. Let's see. Unfortunately, you only get 4 pictures for which one that you want. You get 2 dudes and 2 dudettes. I'm gonna take this this rogue-looking girl. Let's go on medium difficulty. And you have a selection of different tournaments here. You have the North American Open, so kind of default difficulty type of thing. Then it gets harder with the Katusai Challenge, War Invitational, and the World Championship with world-class competitors. I believe we only have enough money right now for the North American Open anyway, so we're going to be going with that. Yeah, we start with 2,000k monies, so basically 2 million. You can build your character by getting training courses to increase power, agility, and endurance, which will power up your fighter no matter which robot they have. Or you can purchase upgrade kits to actually upgrade your robot. It is possible to change robots throughout the game. You may get special offers and things like that. You can change your color for free. That's a thing you can do. Yeah, that's fine. You don't get to change your color to anything you want, but you get a pretty good selection of colors. You can register for a new tournament, but we don't have enough money for that right now, so we don't want to do that. You can practice against any enemy pilot. So from rank 10 all the way up to rank 1. Or you can just simply go into the arena and fight your way up the ladder, which is what we're going to be doing. I'm going to be sticking with Jaguar for the most part. I might go back into, say, one-player mode and show off some other robots, but I'm more used to Jaguar personally, so that's what we're going to be doing. Welcome to Northam. You'd better be prepared.
Ready. Fight.
Your basic controls: you can punch, you can kick, you can jump. In this particular arena, if you see an orb, try to hit it, and it will make a fireball appear underneath the opponent character. Unfortunately, the same thing can happen if they hit the orb. Yarb! So Jaguar has a couple of moves. I will show you one right now, which is the Jaguar Pounce. The Jaguar Leap, sorry. You can also do a slightly bigger Jaguar Leap called the Shadow Leap. If I can actually pull it off. No, that's the normal Jaguar Leap. There we go. Goes a little more distance and a little more powerful. The overhead throw is what I just did there. And also just do a normal throw like what just happened to me and what just happened to Shadow. The concussion cannon basically your Hadouken. I think I've covered pretty much all of Jaguar's moves here, except for one which I will show you in just a moment, once I've defeated Shadow. This is a scrap move. And this is a destruction move. Your fatalities, basically. There's the scrap move, which is kind of half of your destruction move, where it just adds a little more oomph to the defeat of your opponent, and the destruction move just crushes your opponent's robot into smithereens. Coolio is looking good this evening. His Jaguar left the stadium with only a few scars from his overmatched opponent. Cosette showed some pretty pathetic fighting skills, and Coolio just took advantage of him. Just look at this hit. Now, in the tournament, once you have defeated your opponent, you get winnings for the fight. You get bonuses based on your score, I believe. Repair costs based on how much damage you took. And you'll end up with a certain amount of profit or deficit. You also get some statistics here, in case you're a statistics kind of person. Huh. You think you're pretty good, don't you? Well, if I was younger, I'd show you a thing or two. Now, let's get some upgrades, shall we? Now, each training course will cost a little more each time. And let's get some arm speed. Actually, some leg speed might have been better, but kind of committed to my choice now. Let's boost up on the agility here. I like me a fast fighter. Just listen to those fans. You know you could quit now and save the embarrassment. Yeah, says you, Stefan. With the same bot as me. Thinking you're so great because you got the first 2 hits in? I think it goes without saying, avoid the fighter pilots. Bam! Now I would like to get the fireball again, because there is something special that that can happen if you have the fireball arena. I don't know if I'll be able to actually get it done, but I'll give it a try. Oh, come on, get out of my face. Quit being cheap. I was worried about me playing all cheap-like. I do want the fights to be interesting. This is going badly. Bam! Eat that wall. Wow. Actually deflected my get up, get up. No! I'm actually still in this, except I'm not. Well, that went badly. Folks, you gotta feel a little sorry for Coolio tonight. Word for Stefan's landing. A few lucky blows like this one. I think Coolio could have pulled this one off. Alright, keep my boys busy, eh? And unfortunately now we're back to 11th rank and fighting Cosette again.
Ready? Fight.
Ah, actually I had 3 spikes there out at the same time. So as you can see, gameplay in this is pretty smooth. I didn't mention cycle speed. Yes. Well, cycle speed is easy enough. Just set it to max. Should be fine. One might decide to try to play with a cycle speed so that they can use a faster speed, a faster battle speed, like the one that I showed you in the gameplay menu. But really setting it to max is probably your best idea, since then you can then you have better sound quality. There we go, that's what I was trying to say. So max is definitely the way to go here. For all you folks that enjoy an evenly matched battle, I hope you didn't pay for the match at the stadium, because, but for all of you who like to see the occasional one-sided masochistic pouncing, then watch out for Coolio. Oh, you've been studying some of my old fights in the hall library, haven't you? You may have some talent, kid. Maybe. Or maybe I'm just really good against fighting Shadow, basically. Let's up the leg speed. Alright, let's see if we can actually defeat Stefan this time. Wow, I'm not sure how I pulled that off, but I did. I have a really hard time trying to get concussion cannon done. There we go. You can eat the wall. Don't much care for you. There can be only one Jaguar. You can eat the wall again. Ow. Dang it. Urgh. Come on. This is what I think of you. BAM! Haha! The stadium was rocked tonight by the impressive Coolio. Stefan needs some more practice because before he can beat the likes of him. Jaguar parts littered the floor after repeated blows like this. Almost makes me feel sorry for Stefan's repair crew. Yeah, especially since there's not much left to repair. Not too bad. Looks like he kept at least one step ahead of him. Made $1,144,000 there. No affordable robots available for trade. That's pretty fantastic. Let's have some training courses. We shall be a legendary at being fast. And pretty okay, I guess, at being powerful and endurant. There we go. You are inferior. I do kind of feel bad about this because I have a good friend named Jean-Paul, but still, you're going down. Sorry, Jean-Paul. Taking some hits from the oh! Get out of the way! Hey! I was jumping at you. How rude. Bam. Eeh. Yes. Thing to note that I don't really make enough use of is that holding backward does constitute a block, just like most fighting games. You can eat the wall. That's something you can't do in most fighting games, is have a nice big bite of wall. Bam! Pretty good vitality score. Destruction bonus as usual. And yes, we have seen this this tirade before. Excuse me. Yes, it does look like your bonus is directly proportional to your score, because I had a score of 416,000 and I won a bonus of 416,000. Okay, I made 1.5 million space bucks. And let's see what there is for upgrades. Can afford an arm and a leg. Then it won't cost me an arm and a leg. It will cost me 4 an arm and a leg. Dr. Linear. Yeah, you do get some people to fight against that I don't believe show up in the normal 10 character lineup from the one player mode. Are you sure you should fight tonight? You don't look well. Well, you're gonna look even worse once I'm done with you.
Ready.
Oh, what is it with all these jaguars? There can be only one. That's what I was trying to do to you, jerk. Dang it. No, it's not what I want to do. Not close enough. Completely missed, though. No. This is going badly. In fact, to say that this is going badly is an atrocity. Plus, this was the fireball arena, which is what I was looking for. Whew, Dr. Linear really tore into Coolio. Coolio should probably take that Jaguar back to the training field. All I can say to Coolio is get some practice. That Jaguar won't win without your help. And this is what happens when you run out of money. You gotta start turning profit. I had to sell a level 2 arm speed just to recover the repair bill. Unfortunately, you don't get to pick what gets sold. Just something automatically gets sold and you have to live with that. And I have to live with fighting Jean-Paul again.
Ready. Fight.
Have a nice big chunk of wall in the face. Ah. No. How dare you kick my hand? Wall in the face for you. Bam. Alright, so maybe now I can afford to get my arm speed back. should be able to afford that. How much is it for stun res? 1140, I'm just short. Even if I had enough money, I don't think I would want to get a power up if it's going to be like right on the line. I do want to be able to afford any losses I get. Sorry, but I don't give autographs. Oh, you think you're good enough to fight me? Yes, I do.
Ready. Fight.
This is going well so far. Of course, Thorn is basically not fighting at all. It's kind of hard to pull off combos. There are some robots that can pull off massive combos. I have seen that on YouTube in the past. Unfortunately, where I'm decent at this game, I'm not like fantastically great, awesome, super max. Purple monkey dishwasher. But hey, 3-hit combo, that's pretty great. There we go. And definitely need that extra 200k. Every bit helps. I made 553,000 extra dollars there. It's a remarkable showdown with Coolio. And that is an excellent profit. 1,793 monies. Go ahead and get some armor upgrade. Put on a coat of armor all there and more agility, because I say we should have more agility.
Ready. Fight.
Okay, so here we are again. Born to be kings of the princes of the universe. And here I go again on my own. Going down the only road I've ever known. Ow. And apparently I've turned into a classic rock anthem, so... No! Bam! Dang it. There we go. Haha. Nice big chunk of wall in the face. Ha! And I wasn't able to pull it off. But apparently, if you do it the right way and possibly under the right circumstances, by performing an extra move after the destruction move, which in Jaguar's case is exactly the same as the destruction move, you can go down through the grate and into a secret area where you'll fight an additional robot. This may only be available in one-player mode, I'm not sure, but it is a thing that you can do. Let's get some training courses. we go. Watch me lose this next fight and have to sell off an upgrade because of that extra... Oh, another Jaguar. Fantastic.
Ready. Fight.
Dang it. No. I got spiked. I got spiked on TV. I wonder if there's a channel for that. Haha. Ow. Ah, no. Well, I actually pulled off a 2-hit combo before getting stunned and before subsequently stunning my opponent. Oh dear. That's the opposite of what I think of you when you're throwing me around like that. And nice face full of wall. Actually doesn't finish you off. Bam! Destruction. As far as pulling scrap moves and destruction moves, I believe that the threshold at which you can still enter the move is while the vitality bonus is still on the screen. As soon as that disappears, then you've run out of time to enter your combo. Now this is how you pilot a Jaguar. I would like to actually get some of these other upgrades. Yeah, slow motion, huh? We'll see about that.
Fight.
Bam. Haha. For someone you think is fighting in slow motion, I'm doing pretty well so far. Well, up until now when I actually pointed it out. Oh jeez. Hubris! Dang it. Get in there. Ow. Yeah, face full of force field. Ah. Bam! Now you're a bam! Bam, bam, bam! It's a song about Bam Bam Rubble, apparently. Well, this is a close fight, but one must fall, and that will be Jack. Cause you don't know jack about using Shadow. Coolio and Jack were evenly matched. The Shadow of Jack will spend some time in the shop tonight. Also, I forgot to use the destruction move. Oh well. These two fought practically blow for blow until Coolio finally nailed Jack with this well-timed shot. And as you can see, repair cost was less than ideal, but hey, we survived. which means we get winnings. Which means I get leg speed. So as you can see, now I can trade for Kronos if I want to. But I don't want to. I like my Jaguar. Ibrahim! I'm afraid you haven't spent hardly enough time in The Sims, little one. I haven't spent any time in The Sims.
Fight.
I really don't care for that game. Ha! No! I actually pulled out of that stun. So yes, multiple rapid input I should say. Eventually you will pull out of the stun faster. Provided that your opponent doesn't hit you first. Ah. Ow. Yeah, come to think of it, I don't know that the running into the electric walls actually causes more damage. It doesn't seem to. I could, of course, be mistaken, but it really doesn't seem to add to damage. This is gonna be close. Dang! Fergus! Nice try, Coolio. This is about as close as they come, folks. Ibrahim must be thankful for blows like this one. It was shots like this that kept Ibrahim just a half step ahead of Coolio. Fortunately, rather, I did have enough monies to actually survive that without losing any upgrades. I believe if you run out of money and are not able to pay for repairs by selling off your upgrades, then the game is over. It's just that simple. Bam! Haha! I'm not sure how I pulled that off, but I did. Get out of now. Oh. That is not how it works, my friend. By my friend, I mean my enemy, Jack Shadow. Yeah. And into the wall. You're still alive, but you aren't anymore. Need money? Bam! That's how you get the dollar bills, y'all. Alright. I do want to try to get at least to the end of this tournament. I want me a fast mother fire truck. This might end up costing me, but we'll see. Oh, we're fighting Crystal this time. I've been waiting to add a few dents to that little bot of yours. Which, by the way, looks almost the same as mine. I'm going to change my bot color for this. Going to change it to god-awful peach orange.
Ready. Fight.
Just so that I don't lose track of which one I am. Which I shouldn't lose track anyway. But, you know. Better safe than sorry. Or considering I'm Canadian, better safe than sorry. Because we don't really talk all that differently from Americans. Wow, this is going terribly. Can we make this best 2 out of 3? I need a lot more stun resistance. A lot more stun resistance. Eh. Ha! Ow. Ha! No! I'm trying to hit the orb, and the orb went away. Well, I don't think this is going to be a W for me. It's going to be awfully close, but I have literally a sliver of health left. I barely lose. Okay, so what am I losing here? Level 3 arm speed. Great. And I'm fighting against Jack again.
Ready. Fight.
And I forgot to change my color from god-awful orangish peach. So I think of you. Ah. Yeah, I'm entirely not sure exactly what the timing is on the Jaguar Leap or the Shadow Leap. And I'm going to have to take a quick break after this fight here. Ha! Did I just suplex your shadow? Okay, so I forgot to do my thing again. I just realized that. And in the time that I took to say I forgot to do my thing again, I would have had the time to do my thing again. Now, before I forget, I'm going to change my color back to that lovely shade of blue that I like. There we go. And I guess it's going to go on to a second video so that I can finish this tournament, hopefully, and then show you a couple of other robots. So, I'm Coolio if you don't know, and I'll see you guys next time.